So many hand movements.
Did you see?
Going on
Really
today. Yeah.
had a lot going on there.
Yep.
Okay, this is making for a really good soundbite day.
It is.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
some days the sound bites just fall from the sky
gifts.
and just
They're
thank
gifts.
you. I'll pick that up.
Yep.
Thank you. That's a good one. Thank you
There
for
have
that.
been some good sound
Yes.
bites today.
Yes.
And doors are now open at marijuana dispensaries across the state of Ohio.
The recreational marijuana, Jen. In Ohio, those sales started earlier this morning. Nearly 100 medical dispensaries already had been approved to sell recreationally starting today. Most businesses went ahead, had to hire some new workers, had to add some registers to deal with anticipated demand. We had a camera crew outside a dispensary in Oakley. People were lined up around the block. Some had been in line since last night.
6:20 p.m.
So you've been here 12 hours. Why is that? Why are you so excited?
I wanted to be the first one in.
And you're gonna be, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Why are you so excited for today? Have you been waiting for this for a long time?
Yes, because I'm big on the edibles,
Okay.
because I like to be kind of smoke-free.
Okay. Gotcha. So that's what you're going for today. When you get in at 7, going for the edibles.
Absolutely.
I've been waiting for forever. I moved all the way from Louisiana out towards Michigan when they first legalized it. It didn't work out staying there, but when they said, like, I moved out here in September, and then December they legalized it, I was like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. I was so excited.
We got some excited people there. Inside the shop, it looked very nice.
I am unable to speak from a depth of knowledge on this particular topic.
I'm not either.
And I'm trying to I'm trying to figure if there's anything that I would ever
Huey Lewis in the news
wait for tickets
is
or whatever
Huey
all
Lewis
night.
is coming to do a free show, and the first
whatever
10
many
people in line
but it's not
get
but,
front row?
But that's an event, like that's a once in a lifetime thing. Like this
Okay,
is
this
just
is-
a
you're
thing
right,
we
this
do.
is
This is just a
something
thing that we're going to do now here in the
Right.
state of Ohio.
Yeah. Well, they were very excited.
A lot excited. How come? I'm just saying, this is not connected from a marijuana standpoint so much as an entrepreneurial standpoint. How are there no food trucks in that parking lot? Right? Wouldn't you be out there if you owned a food truck?
If you owned a mac and cheese food truck
Oh, just
something
be
with
parked
Cheetos,
right there.
Doritos, anything that ended in
come
Eatos,
on.
Cholitos.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be out there.
And this, I think this
But
is.
this is a good point.
Please make all
That-
your points.
You should not be driving though, right?
No.
So it's not like they should be using it there and then driving.
That's why the food truck comes to you. And then you just stay and you're just in your car. I mean, I might be loitering. I don't know how it all works, Jen.
I don't
I
either.
don't know how it affects the other laws. We have been standing in front of
We
marijuana
have.
for a good 5
Yeah.
minutes now to start the program.
Let's just point out it's Try It Tuesday. And
That could have been a show.
is not
We're
going to
not-
happen here.
not gonna
because
do
you should.
that.
You also need to check your work.
Right? Because
environment
just
rules.
because it's recreational legal doesn't mean that you're allowed to in your particular workplace.
There you go.
Can't just show up drunk
Nope.
on the job.
Can't do that.
That's frowned upon in most places. Not all, but most.
Yes.
Most.
So there we go. Now we've given you a roundup of.
Did we cover that?
We covered it
Well, from
as best we
as
could.
best as you and I were
Yes.
able, I think we've
We had some
handled
other
that.
ideas that we talked about during the commercial break that.
Yeah, we probably can't
gonna keep
share.
those to ourselves.
Probably, it's probably best.
Anyway, that's a wrap on the year's Ohio State Fair. The fairgrounds closed its gates Sunday's 12 days of success they had.
Okay, guests ate their way through more than 21,000 corn dogs. And to quench their thirst, they purchased more than 42,000 lemonades. And on top of that, visitors enjoyed 1,000 cups of, I guess they were serving up pickle lemonade.
So
Okay.
is it literally just pickle juice in a lemonade?
I don't know. I don't.
I would like to try that. But
Do you ever drink straight pickle juice?
Yes.
It's a good recovery.
I was just gonna say, I've tried it.
For like a, I'm a pretty sweaty guy, and that replenishes, some of the stuff that you lose.
After some alcoholic beverages, perhaps.
Another
I've
option
tried
for
that
you.
before.
Sure. It is interesting to me that we followed the recreational marijuana story with how many corn dogs they ate at the Ohio State Fair.
Again, miss on their part. They should have maybe kept the fair going a couple more days, and they could have sold many more.
They should do a study next year.
A study?
I want to know how many additional corn dogs are sold next year at the Ohio State Fair.
I want to study it in PubMed. I want it to be scientifically backed.
Get on it.
Okay.
What's Dwayne Pullman doing this time
I don't
next
know.
year?
Let's ask him.
Investigation.
Here we go.
Get on it right now. Hey, we're getting a better idea of what the merger of Cedar Fair and Six Flags will mean for pass holders. The All Park Passport is a new add-on for the 2025 season passes. Now, starting in January, it'll let you visit any of the legacy Six Flags and legacy Cedar Fair parks. Now, what's that going to cost? Sort of varies by park. But adding the passport will be another $110 on top of the cost of a Kings Island Gold Pass. So there are 27 amusement parks and 15 water parks under the expanded Six Flags umbrella. That's a lot of places you could go and
That is
visit.
a lot of places.
I don't think I realized it was quite that many, especially with the water parks. I didn't think about adding those in. So
I know a lot of roller coaster enthusiasts who will be very probably excited about the fact that that's kind of under one umbrella, that you could go to different places. What?
I think the word enthusiast is funny. Because roller coaster is one of the few things that we use enthusiast with. Like, I'm a roller coaster enthusiast. Whereas, some people just like them. You know what I mean? Like, enthusiast is a weird word to
Yeah.
me. You know what I mean?
Right. We saw some enthusiasts this morning.
Oh, they were enthusiastic about the recreational marijuana.
Yeah.
Especially that first guy.
See? The first guy in line.
6:20 last night.
And then they had several people show up at exactly 4:20 this morning.
See what they did with 420?
I mean,
you see what they...
Yeah.
That's marijuana lingo. I'm learning.
Okay.
I'm picking up. I'm picking up the phrases.
Okay.
You're
so hip.
I want to be hip like the
Okay.
kids. That's what I do.
Well,
Okay.
Team USA isn't the only one bringing home gold medals. New Riff Distilling won the prestigious New Orleans Spirits competition. New Riff is great if you haven't been there. Each of New Riff's 6 entries in the competition received a medal. Its 8-year-old Kentucky Straight Bourbon whiskey also won the Best High Rye Bourbon category award. New Riff also won 10 medals at the San Francisco World Spirits competition in May. They're winning it all.
They do. They always, when they get involved with these various contests or what,
yeah.
they always do very well. New Riff would
They're very
seem
good.
to know what they're doing.
They do.
When it comes to that. kind
Right
of
across
thing.
the river there.
There you go.
Hey there. Yeah, you could stop watching right now, but let's be honest, you don't want to do that. Hit the links or click subscribe to see more amazing content from all of us here at Local 12.